We have a bunch of LEDs, which I showed you in the last video. So they're all 320 watts, all purchased from Amazon. Where else are you gonna get them? So I have my buddy Anthony coming today. We're gonna get these lights installed, and hopefully it changes the whole dynamic of the shop and how it looks. I know once we paint the walls, it'll change it completely, but you know, I have the lights, I wanna get them up, I wanna get moving. So this is the next step for us, and we'll definitely get to the walls next. The lights came out amazing. I gotta show you guys. Check this out. 1 second. I said the lights came out amazing, and I couldn't be happier. Going to paint this wall we sanded yesterday. Or not sanded, sorry, that we put some filler on to try and sand and get it looking smooth. We probably still have to put a little bit in some places just to fill the holes. It's not going to be perfect, but the plan for that eventually is to actually open a hole in this wall and make it a through door to the well, technically it's an office right now, but I kind of want to make it a gym, so it'll be a through door to that. And I'm not really sure when we're going to do that, but we'll eventually get there. Got to get to it because the day runs out really quickly, and there's this to paint, there's that to paint, primer, whatever you want to call it. We got to get that done, so let's get to it. So I want to take you guys upstairs and see like kind of a bird's eye view. Let's go up here. So we're at the top of the mezzanine right now, and this is what the bird's eye view looks like of the shop. Ready to finally put the white on the wall and finish this completely. Move on to finishing off the mezzanine. As you can see, we still have to do inside of there and under there, and also the stairs. We got to get black because I want to have black stairs. I think it will add some color into this area, which I feel it's just a little bit too much white, but I probably should have done black, but we'll see. Once the doors are done and the walls are done, and you know it's kind of black there, then the armory. I think it'll come together and it'll look sharp. And yeah, so time to get this white on the wall. I'm gonna end up rolling the doors just to make it easier on myself. I think it's just to keep all the black from going everywhere. It'd be easier if I just come here and roll it, but we'll get that rolled. All right, so I got everything done, got the doors painted, got the walls painted on both sides. I still have to do under the mezzanines, but everything is gonna be slated to move out of here. We're gonna move it into the shed area, which is right in there, which is gonna be this chapter of this whole build out. But I did not paint up there. We did get the windows, but don't mind that too much. Don't worry about that. I'll fix that after. But I didn't end up painting up there because that's going to end up being closed off completely. I didn't end up painting up here, only primer on both sections, just because I'm going to end up making the build out up there and, like I said, closing that off. The other thing I wanted to note is that these doors are actually not black. I effed up. But anyways, they're like a brown charcoal, just like the paint, and technically the ceiling paint's it's all the same color. So yeah, it just looks like it's black when there's no color on it. But regardless, it works. I like the color. I have no problems with it. So we're gonna keep it and just keep going forward. The stairs, like I said, are gonna go black. We gotta get that done. So hopefully in the next week here, I can finish that. Just like under the mezzanine, I did end up ordering some lights and they will be here today or tomorrow. So we'll get started on that. I'll get you guys updated on the shed in the back. There's a lot going on and I'm just trying to get it done. And luckily I have the help of Anthony, Marcus, my stepfather, Danny, that allowed me to use the sprayer and give me the discount at Sherwin-Williams. That really helped a lot. Edson, that gave me the rebar for the pit and the floor, and everyone else that's helped along the process that, you know, maybe I forgot. And you know what? You guys. Thank you for watching. Thank you for tuning in, and hopefully we can keep this going and make it even better, and, you know, maybe even get to doing some hood rat shit back there. But, you know, that'll come in a later video once, you know, maybe the weather gets a little bit better, or, you know, I have some vehicle that I can actually go do some hood rat shit, but we'll get there. Anyways, thanks for tuning in. I'll see you guys next time.